So currently we're still 2 weeks away until we find out our next set of brand new free PlayStation Plus games. Now the games that we're playing this month that came free, everyone is absolutely loving, and I am one of them. They are absolutely amazing. But the question is, are we going to get another good month next month? In all honesty, I really hope so, but usually when we have a decent month, it's usually followed by a bit of a letdown. I hope that's not the case. But either way, we have still got quite a few things to talk about. There's rumours, there's news, there's some other bits and bobs that we need to kind of mention as well. Now, before we do get into it, I know I've mentioned it before, but Instant Gaming are currently running a giveaway where you can win yourself any game that you like. You can get PlayStation credit, you can get a PlayStation Plus membership. All you need to do to enter, if you go down to the description and click the link next to giveaway, you'll be put through to a countdown timer where you can pick anything that you want and then you press participate. Make sure you have a nosy around on the site as well because the discounts on there are pretty amazing anyway. But let's get on to the proper stuff. First off, what game have I been enjoying the most out of this month's lineup? Now, I'll be honest, if Star Wars Battlefront was not based on Star Wars, I would have picked that game. I think it's really cool. It's just I'm not a Star Wars fan, so playing it kind of puts me off just because I don't like Star Wars. So I've got to go with Call of Duty. It's a pretty decent game. When it first came out, I played it and I hated it. And I'll be honest, I hated it because of how campy I found it. And I tend to say the same about most Call of Duties, apart from Black Ops, which I'll always stick with is the best. After playing Modern Warfare for so many months and seeing the way that people play that version of Call of Duty, going back to World War II feels quite refreshing. It doesn't feel as slow paced, it feels a lot quicker, and in all honesty, it was actually really enjoyable to get back into playing again. All the party modes on there have been so fun to play as well. I've been playing the dogfighting mode. That's completely different than anything that I've seen on Call of Duty before. Even though I am absolutely terrible at that game mode, it is still pretty fun to play. I am curious to see what you guys think though out of this month's lineup, which is your favourite. And if you need people to play with as well, make sure you join the Discord. You'll see a link popping up and it's also down in the description as well. Just an easy way to find people to play multiplayer games with that go on PlayStation Plus. On to the rumour though. Now this rumour's a little bit cheeky and there's something kind of behind it as well. Now usually when any game goes free, it's usually only on one platform at a time. Now, Ark is currently rumoured. If you haven't played it, Ark Survival Evolved. It's basically, you start off back in the Stone Age where there's dinosaurs and everything hunting you down and chasing you. You've got to gather materials and build yourself up. The more you level up, the more you kind of progress through different engrams where you'll start off being able to make things out of like thatch. So you've got like a little grass hut, all the way up to metal where you can have little turrets and guns and all sorts. Really cool, apart from the fact you're always getting eaten by dinosaurs, which is just one of them things when you play Ark. Now, funny enough, this game is already free on Game Pass, which doesn't make a difference because Game Pass games and PlayStation Plus games usually go hand in hand over the space of months or so. We do tend to get similar sort of games on both platforms. You guys will have noticed I've been posting other content for other free games, and one game that was meant to be going free on the Epic Games Store was Ark. It was supposed to go up last Thursday and stay on for a week, and it got cancelled. It has been held back for not too sure how long, so at some point it will be free on there, but for whatever reason they've decided not to, and now there's rumours flying around that Ark's going to be on PlayStation Plus, which would kind of make sense if there's already kind of a deal been made for it to go free on PlayStation, that it's going to have to be held back for a while to be able to go free on the Epic Games Store. And I mean, I love Ark. We actually started doing a subscriber kind of map where we were playing it and you guys got to join me playing on it. A lot of people hadn't played the game before and were struggling to all get to the campsite and stuff, and it just ended up getting that stressful that everyone kind of just gave up. But either way, it was really fun. Now, before we get on to other stuff, I put a tweet out a couple of days ago, which is currently pinned over on my Twitter. If you haven't seen it, I got a couple of copies of Daymare for free. And I've currently got a PlayStation copy that I am looking to give away to you guys. I'm giving it away over on Twitter. All you need to do to be in with the chance to get it is like the tweet, make sure you follow in over on Twitter, and give it a retweet as well. At some point this week, I'm going to be announcing the winner over on there. It's just usually if I get 2 copies of a game, I'll get an Xbox copy and a PlayStation copy. And I always think it's a better idea to do a bit of gameplay with the Xbox copy so I can give away the PlayStation version to you guys. So if I put some gameplay up on the channel, don't question why are you playing it on Xbox when it's a PlayStation channel. It's simply so I can give the PlayStation copy to you guys that follow me. A lot of the time you guys will ask what games I'm currently playing, and at the moment I've kind of been playing 2 games non-stop, and I've been really addicted, and one of them is a pretty sad game that you guys might kind of laugh at me for, but I don't care. First off, Red Dead 2. I've been playing Red Dead Online now for a couple of weeks and I've been loving it. When it first came out, I'll be honest, didn't touch it, wasn't interested. I played the story and it got to a certain point where it started to get really slow, and it kind of took my attention away. I kind of lost focus on it and I just moved on to other games and kind of deleted it off my download list. Recently, a few of my mates have started playing Red Dead Online and I've been loving it. I've been a moonshiner. Using the Twitch Prime thing, I managed to upgrade all my stuff. I've been doing the usual collector stuff, which is pretty decent money on there, and I'll be honest, I've actually been really enjoying the game. Quite surprised. Any of you guys haven't played the online version, definitely give it a go. And the second one is my chill out game at the moment. I've been playing Fishing Planet, and it's free to download. You guys can all play it completely free. And it's online, so you can actually join your friends and play it, so you can go fishing stood next to your mates whilst you kind of either chatting to them in a party, or it's got an in-game chat as well, which is really cool. With fishing games, it's a bit hit and miss. A lot of the time, I just kind of look for something to chill out with when I can't be bothered watching TV. There's nothing that I really want to play, and I'm not really fully focused, and at the moment, that's the game that's taking my attention, and I think, personally, it's definitely worth a go. But to finish up with, though, my predictions. Now, the first game that I'm going to go for is a game called Overcooked. Now, Overcooked is a fun style little party game where pretty much you're just kind of preparing a meal in a really fun indie style way. Now, currently Overcooked is free over on the Epic Game Store, so if you're on PC and you want to get yourself a free game, head on over there, add it to your basket, completely free of charge, and you get to keep it forever. Because that's gone on right now, for this game to be free on PlayStation Plus, at some point would make sense, and the price of the game, the style of the game, to be honest, it's something that I could see happening anyway. But the second one is Monster Hunter World. Now, I've played this game a little bit and it was alright. It's pretty much you get given a task of killing a giant monster, you have to track it down, hunt it, and kill it. Is what it is. It can be a really fun game if you're playing it with other people. If you're playing it solo, it can be a little bit boring. So definitely make sure, if something like this was to go free on PlayStation Plus, that you use the Discord, find people to play with, because if you play it solo, it might really annoy you. But that's pretty much it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.